In the red centre of the Australian outback, you were born. You start off hairless, blind and deaf after popping out of your mother's cloaca, located at the base of her tail. Around the size of a jelly bean, your first task in life is the size equivalent of rock climbing up a cliff as you climb past the mother's pouch to get to her milk. Grabbing at her fur with your tiny nubs, you begin your first challenge in life. Why do you have to participate in this cruel and unusual punishment before you can even see? What sixth sense of humour did your creator have to make you this way? What's that? You've already gotten to the milk? Congratulations! You can now drink all the nutrients you want. Unbeknownst to you, your mother is regulating the amount of fat contained in her milk as she feeds you and your older sister who's already grown to become a joey outside the pouch. You stay in the pouch for 34 weeks. I wonder what you're doing in there. By now, you've finally developed fur and are starting to look like an actual kangaroo rather than whatever the heck that is. Your mother's pouch, which has been your everything up until now, is beginning to get tighter and tighter, and as a result, a sudden urge to explore the outside world takes hold of you. So you stick your head out. A vast plain of arid land extends from all around, and countless other red kangaroos of various sizes surround you. Your family, called a mob, number over 60, with one male buck named the Alpha, responsible for the entire group's safety. There he is, basking in the sunlight with that chill expression. That's your dad, by the way. What's that? The Alpha seems to have noticed something. Oh look, there's a dingo hidden in the bushes. As his ears prick up, he checks the area to see if there are any other enemies. This will influence whether he chooses to evacuate the mob or fight. The Alpha sees no other dingoes. This one must be a scout. The Alpha prepares his boxing pose as the dingo leaps out of the bushes. And in just one shot, the battle is already over. Your dad's gigantic bodybuilder arms let out a massive punch right into the dingo's nose. He had no chance. In the aftermath of the battle, you and all the other male kangaroos just look in amazement. That's what it means to be the Alpha. Sometime later, it seems a challenger has arrived, wanting to claim the Alpha spot from your father. This adult buck is standing at a whopping 8 feet tall, and his fur is bright red, adapted for the harsh outback sun. Let's call him Big Red. Big Red is slightly taller than your father, and also at the prime of his life, giving him a slight advantage. However, what your father lacks in youth, he has ample of an experience. The fight takes off, initiated by a 1-2 punch from the challenger, but your dad doesn't allow him enough wind-up to deliver a solid blow. One rule of thumb in a kangaroo fight is that the